Welcome to the awe-inspiring St. James Complex in Springfield, Virginia, just south of our nation's capital. We're here for the Geico ESPN High School Basketball Showcase, presented by the United States Marine Corps. Second of 4 games today. Oak Hill Academy, one of the iconic programs of high school basketball, matching up with iSchool of Lewisville in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And we are so glad to have you along. Ted Emmerich, along with ESPN's National Director of Recruiting, Paul Biancardi, going to give you that air fist bump. Yeah, we're masked up, socially distanced. So yeah, 4 games today. Our first of 4 games. La Lumiere beat Legacy Early College from South Carolina, and we had an ESPN-ranked junior in J.J. Starling who stole the show.
J.J. Starling was outstanding this afternoon. Young man has a tremendous skill set. Love his hesitation game. The ability to stop and go, find the open space, finish at the rim. And I'll tell you what, he can punch it on you as well. Did a terrific job between facilitating and scoring. For the iSchool, Keontae George. You won't find a guy who can shoot the ball deeper than Keontae George in all of high school basketball. His outside shot is his main weapon. He's got NBA range, and I like his efficiency. For the Oak Hill Warriors, MJ Rice, he's the star of this team. He's improved from the moment he's arrived at Oak Hill. 220 pounds, 6'5", a physical finisher, rebounder and scorer. He's got a smooth outside jump shot. He can beat you inside and he can beat you outside.
Those are the 2 ESPN-ranked players in this game. Rice, great outing yesterday in a victory over La Lumiere. 20 points, 7 rebounds, also 3 block shots. Such a big wing at 6'5", 225. I'll tell you, it's funny to see, Paul, Oak Hill with just 1 ESPN-ranked player. This is a different group for Steve Smith.
It really is, but it's a connected group, and they are one of his better defensive teams. Offensively, they are extremely unselfish, but you still need that star when you play this level of competition to win games at the highest level. And then MJ Rice is that star, but it's a team that has a lot of good parts.
Yeah, Oak Hill, you think of Carmelo Anthony and Rajon Rondo. Rod Strickland really started the line. Cole Anthony most recently, of course, now at the Orlando Magic. But just 1 ESPN-ranked player, and again, several future high major Division I players surrounding Rice this year. Oak Hill in the black with the first possession.
He was triple teamed that time. He's got to get used to it being the star at Oak Hill. You're going to get doubled and triple teamed.
Jalen Ricks underneath. Over Matt Reed, a sophomore with iSchool. Cameron Carter tried to toss it to a teammate. Reed comes up with it. And a foul in front of the...
Footwork, soft touchdown low.
And for Oak Hill, this is a guard-oriented lineup. Just the 1 big in the middle, Luke McElden. 4 guards surround him. Jalen Ricks, Caleb Foster. Foster, the sophomore, playing the point. Transferred in just before the season for Oak Hill. And Keontae George has his first basket for iSchool. George had 25 in a loss to St. Francis from Baltimore on Saturday, who joined the team only after Dior Johnson, an ESPN 60 player, transferred from Oak Hill, left for Centennial, back out west in California. Cameron Carter hits the 3. Cruz Davis.
I'm not sure Steve Smith wants it to be this fast. He's got to get some resistance defensively, and this is a good defensive team.
Foster buries the triple for Oak Hill.
I love this young man, a sophomore out of North Carolina.
Reed going reverse side for 2. Up and down here in the first 3 minutes.
Okay, so each team decided not to bring their defensive game.
Apparently.
Because everyone's scoring right now at the rim or open shots.
Oak Hill lost 8 seniors from their team a year ago, all of them ending up with Division I programs. Another turnover by Oak Hill. George puts it in with a foul. Jalen Reed comes up with it for Oak Hill. A.J. Williams, catch and shoot, a triple Williams, one of the best shooters Steve Smith says he has ever coached at Oak Hill.
And he's small and can shoot it. Doesn't want to be a point guard, knows he's a shooting guard.
Bruce Davis with the response, a triple at the other end for iSchool.
And Cruz Davis is an excellent on-ball defender and a good open shooter. Good compliment to Keontae George.
Rice knocks down a triple of his own. George ranks 12th in the ESPN 60, Rice at number 10. Here is George, had 5 points in the first quarter. George steamrolling to the basket, missed it, tip-up try good by Jaden Callaway Brown.
Well, the iSchool is getting a lot of movement before they start to attack. And that movement creates defensive help. It moves the help side defense, and Keontae George gets a better look.
Rice down the baseline, he blew the dunk.
Thought he was going to tear off the rim at different spots.
That's what we'll see all day. Second of 4 games here on ESPNU. Trouble at midcourt. George hangs and hits.
I don't know how he got that off. He was trying to sidestep the defender, got caught, still got the ball to the rim. Just a beautiful touch by Keontae George.
Carter the spin, got it back. George ahead, Brown off the backboard, and Clayton scores it. George another steal, and he draws the foul. Amir Wasatch, Legacy Early College, down by 10 here in the first half. Ricks leaning in, that drops in, count it, with a foul.
Look opposite, that's not automatic. You can't always look opposite, you gotta look to the dunk spot. You don't just make a pass because you make a drive.
It's that something you see on TV and you're like, I can do that.
Yeah,
right?
And guys just become programmed to do it. They become robotic.
Reed from deep, he connects. Matt Reed, the big sophomore. Too much on it. But he hits that shot with regularity. Rice, the Euro step for 2.
Step, play off of 2 feet, because as he moves up in levels, the defense will help. He's got to jump stop and make sure he doesn't charge.
Rice set the screen. Reason we just had a stoppage, the scoreboard appears to be wrong on the court. The score is correct on your screen, 33-28. iSchool with the lead, and Reed extends the lead with another triple, and representing Oak Hill.
Rod Strickland, speaking about great Oak Hill players and NBA players, he was here this week at the St. James doing some scouting for the G League.
Final seconds, George hangs, no, Landon Brown, will that count? It does for iSchool.
He knows he can score big. Great free throw shooter. Just continue to play within himself, and he'll understand when and how to take over a game.
iSchool shot 58% in the first half. Matt Reed, the sophomore, now in double.
That's one of the things that make him very special.
Oak Hill on the run. Foster from the corner. Splash, a triple. Back. Rice on the perimeter. On the drive, and he flushes it.
I mean, he's noted for his scoring and power. He's got to become a perimeter defender. You want to be a perimeter player, then you got to guard the three-point line. Had a nice talk with his father, Quentin, about him going to Oak Hill and saying that, you know what, MJ just needed to grow up and grow in the game, and Oak Hill's been a wonderful experience for MJ Rice, and he's had a chance to really focus on his game, and it's paid off.
Reed against Matt Reed. Jalen Reed scores it for Oak Hill. Back to a 4-point margin. Clayton against Jalen Reed at the other end. Good with a foul. Extends the lead to 8. Second of 4 games today here at the St. James in Springfield, Virginia. IMG Sunrise Christian, then Montverde and Wasatch Academy still to come. Ricks, that's pure.
Listen to the foul line.
Play with pace, right?
It's all about pace.
It's all about the dunk for Jalen Reed. Oak Hill within 3.
When you get to the foul line, that's when you make your decision. Am I going to go faster? Am I going to slow down? Or am I going to score?
Left open, Landon Brown, the freshman, missed the 3. No-look feed inside. Caleb Foster finding Ricks for 2 more. It's a 1-point game.
To my exact point, Caleb Foster slowed himself down right at the foul line, found the open man. That is a decision-making spot in the fast break.
Catch and shoot, Matt Reed off target. Foster in transition. Oh, nifty move going behind the back. A.J. Williams inside. M.J. Rice gives Oak Hill the lead.
Outstanding possession by the Warriors. They moved the ball, looked right under the basket.
George pulls the trigger and connects. Keontae George puts iSchool back in front.
Yeah, he needed to hit one from deep. He's been scoring from the line and on his drive.
His first 3 after missing the first 5. Now George on the break. Trey Clayton for 2.
The pass to Pat.
No, but collectively they've been very good defensively.
Clayton hanging and going in reverse side for 2. Beautiful move off the mark. Oh, M.J. Rice, look out! Freight train right down the middle. And gazing at Matt Reed. Get off the tracks. Again on the break. The lob. Carter, Rice, the tip, doesn't fall. Cruz Davis, the pull-up. George, the offensive rebound and the putback. Oh, M.J. Rice again, this time around Matt Reed for 2. Then Montverde, the #1 team in the country, matching up with Wasatch.
3-on-1.
Numbers, and Trey Clayton lays it in. 3-point lead.
Clayton's had a very impressive game for iSchool today.
Can't let A.J. Williams. And Williams buries the triple to tie the score at 68.
2 crunch time shots by Oak Hill. First Cameron Carter, then A.J. Williams.
Williams had 1 3 in the first half. Now 1 here in the final 90 seconds.
Good defense by Caleb Foster. Cruz is quick.
Williams poking. Davis recovers. Stepping through. Missed the floater. M.J. Rice hammers it. School with 21 on the timer. Down by 2. Keontae George, number 12 junior, attacking. And he'll head to the line. That close to a chance at 3. Sophomore point guard Caleb Foster. Now Rice. Carter, 5 seconds, trying to post up Rice. Clayton, the deflection. Out of bounds, still Oak Hill ball.
So the pass goes to the corner, not under the basket.
Carter to inbound for Oak Hill. Looking first in the post, Williams. Got a piece of it. Into the hands of Jaden Callaway Brown. And that's the end of regulation. So here's Elijah Taylor.
The B is for beverage.
Basketball?
Could be water.
Oh, from the corner, Trey Clayton rising up for 3. Clayton's had a huge second half.
Oak Hill is going to play through M.J. Rice in the block or somewhere near the elbow.
Rice is calling for it. Carter scoops it in to Taylor.
Yeah, question mark on that shot selection.
Well, that was NBA range. I know Williams is their best shooter, but perhaps ill-advised.
It was contested.
Nice feed. Taylor to George, left open underneath. 3-point lead.
Elijah Taylor just turns and fires that assist. That was beautiful.
Rice in a crowd. M.J. Rice muscling in for 2 again.
But you want to keep him from going to his right hand.
30 seconds left. Foster, the flip, good. We're tied at 76. George with the ball in his hands. Carter locked in on him. George, the blow by, leaving it for Clayton, blocked by the freshman Okatondo. Oak Hill can't get it away in time, and we're headed to double overtime here at the St. James.
Just about unstoppable. Supporting cast stepping up. Let's see who can finish it off.
Cameron Carter hanging in the lane, and he banks it in. Oak Hill on top to begin the second OT.
Cameron Carter's had a very good game. He's solid, he's steady, smart player, excellent defender, and he is on Keontae George to start overtime.
Euro by Cruz Davis, left it short. Trey Clayton, offensive rebound, he has whistled. Carter sizing up Taylor on the perimeter. Now Caleb Foster, 3 to shoot. Foster rejected by Davis. George on the break, knocked out of his hands by A.J. Williams, but a foul.
That was a big-time defensive play.
Pulled off by Clayton. Second effort, out to Foster. Mid-range J goes down for the sophomore Caleb Foster. Rice calling for it. Foster finds him, backing down George to ESPN 60s. Rice converts with a foul. MJ Rice so punishing on the interior. He stretches the lead.
And that's why Steve Smith, the Hall of Fame coach, called the timeout, got the ball to his best player in a position where he loves to be on. Nakins, Michigan State, keep an eye on him.
Final 15 seconds. Davis facing pressure from Okatondo. Matt Reed got to hit it. Nope. Offensive rebound, Clayton. Carter tipped it away. Cruz Davis is fouled.
Win this game, not just play it. Impressed with the coaching, the athletes. Keontae George, certainly. But Oak Hill with a big-time comeback.
Oak Hill battles back from down 13 to win in double overtime, led by MJ Rice, the number 10 junior in the country. Steve Smith's team victorious, 87 to 83.